Hey guys, good day everyone. Time to start our live stream, and we haven't seen each other for 2 weeks. And finally, it is the moment for us to have one more live stream. And to be honest, traders, last week was very boring, and with my students, we were struggling to find any good trading setup to trade. So I truly hope that this week will be profitable. I truly hope that this week will give us a lot of very nice trading setups. And what I want to have during this live stream, I really want to have a discussion with the traders. I really want to have a live Q&A. With this live stream, I will show you how I analyze the market. I will teach you how to apply my trading strategy, but also I want to have a dialogue with you. For that reason, remember that during the live stream, we have a live chat where you can ask me questions, where you can ask me to analyze any pair, any instrument for you, where you can ask me anything. Yeah, so feel free to ask. Also, let me briefly introduce myself. For those who don't know me, my name is Vasily. I'm a trading coach. I'm a full-time trader. I trade for more than 8 years. I trade price action, I trade structure, and I'm a technical trader. And during this live stream, I will show you how I apply my trading strategy. In my trading, I apply the so-called top-down trading approach. Yeah, so I analyze multiple time frames. I start with higher time frame. I spot the key levels, I spot the market trend, and then in lower time frames, I'm looking for confirmation to open a trading position. And today I will show you multiple examples on how I apply my strategy in practice. Nice to see Rocket right here, nice to see Dot Vlogs, nice to see Crest, nice to see John Smith. I see that there are some problems with the sound, right, traders? Let me know if everything is fine with the sound. Unfortunately, I cannot check the state of the stream by my own. So if we have any problems, let me know. Let me briefly restart the live stream because I see that we have some problems with the and traders. Let's restart. Yes, let's restart. Let's start it again. Yes, I saw that I have some problems with the sound. Now I hope it is fixed. Let me know if everything is fine. And I'm truly sorry for the inconvenience. Yes, I'm truly sorry for the inconvenience. Nice to see you all right here. Nice to see Kareem. Nice to see Roy. Nice to see Rudra right here. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Sometimes it is quite hard to read your name, so don't be angry if I pronounce your name incorrectly. So what I wanted to start our trading session with today, I really wanted to show you a very nice long trade that I took on Aussie Dollar pair. And when I was taking that trade, it appeared like a very nice trade. But now the position in a drawdown, but I still want to show you the logic behind the trade, the idea behind the trade, and why I took it. So it is the trade on Aussie Dollar pair. And when we apply top-down trading strategy, traders, our task is to first of all analyze higher time frames. Yes, we analyze higher time frames, and there our task is to identify the market trend and identify key levels. So on Aussie Dollar, first of all, let's try to identify what is happening with the market. Are we bullish or bearish? You can see that analyzing the long-term perspective, definitely we are trading in a bearish trend. The market is falling. And reaching that structure level, the market started a correctional movement. Yes, you can see that here the market started to grow nicely. And then let's identify the key levels, because key levels work as a magnet for the market. Yes, and from key levels we are looking for trading opportunities. So of course the first strong structure that we see is right here. It is the current level, and from that level the market started to grow nicely. Then we got a very strong structure right here, traders. Yes, you can see that in the past it was a very strong support. After the breakout, it turned into resistance. It was respected 2 times in a row. And you can see that yesterday that structure was broken to the upside. We got the daily candle close above that, right? And what do we know about the key levels, traders? Yes, we have the so-called structure swap. So once that structure was broken to the upside again, it turned into support, right? So now here we have a very strong support. And the next strong structure that we see is right here. So these are three important key levels for us to watch on Aussie dollar. And from one of these key levels, we are looking for trading opportunities. You can see that breaking that structure, the market is retesting that structure at the moment. So what I was looking for, I was patiently waiting for some confirmation to buy the market from here. And by confirmation, I mean some reversal pattern being formed on intraday timeframes. So let me show you what I spotted. First, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame, and let's check what is happening on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see our price action in details. You can see that right here we got a very strong zone of supply that the market was retesting, that the market was respecting many times in a row. And then that structure was broken, and now we are testing that structure. Yes, you can see that at the moment we are approaching that structure. Let's check what is happening on an hourly time frame. On an hourly time frame, traders, when I was analyzing the charts this morning, here I spotted quite nice bullish flag pattern, traders. Yes, I hope you see this flag formation right here, and within that flag, I spotted quite cute double bottom formation. Yes, and you can see that this morning the flag was broken to the upside. The neckline of the double bottom was broken to the upside as well. So I decided to buy. Yes, and currently I have a long trade right here. My stop loss is lying below the lows of the pattern. Let me show you. Yeah, so my stop loss is currently lying below the lows of the pattern. I am almost topped out right here. Yes, I was almost topped out right here, but I still expect a bullish movement here, traders. Yes, my first goal right now is the current structure high right here. That is my first goal for this trade. And for the second goal, if we open a daily time frame and check the structures on the left, you can see that here we have new structures. Yes, our closest structure is all the way up right here. So if the price goes higher, we can expect a bullish movement all the way up to that resistance. Yes, so this trade looked very appealing to me, and for that reason I took that trade. Yes, I spotted multiple confirmations with the flag breakout, the upside, this double bottom with the neckline breakout, but unfortunately you can see that bears are pushing the market right now. So from a current perspective, definitely I would not recommend opening a long position. Yes, right now it looks too risky, but let's see. Fingers are crossed, and let's see what will happen with Aussie dollar. Let me know what are your expectations from Aussie dollar. Are you bullish or bearish right here? Also, traders, let me know if you have any questions concerning this trading setup. Nice to see Grav right here. Nice to see Maveve right here. Nice to see you, traders. Thank you. I am truly happy that you are enjoying this live session. I'm truly happy to see so many members right here watching this trading session live. Nice to see Primus right here. Nice to see Acosta. Nice to see you, Salman. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. A lot of questions about gold. Let me know, traders, if you want me to analyze gold for you. Let me know. And question about Aussie New Zealand. Let's take a look at Aussie New Zealand, because on Aussie New Zealand I have a long position as well. And again, from a current perspective, it looks quite risky. Yes, it looks like today the market is going against me. Let me show you what was the logic behind this long trade. Let me try to explain to you what is the idea behind the trade that I took on Aussie New Zealand. First thing, opening a daily time frame. What do we see, traders? Aussie New Zealand is trading in a strong bullish trend. Yes, we are sharply bullish. You can see that for many months, the market is growing like crazy. And recently the market set a new high close right here. Yes, the price violated that key structure to the upside. Yes, we got the confirmed breakout of that structure to the upside. Yes, and now we are retesting that structure. And of course, after the breakout, again, that resistance turned into a very strong support. Yes, so from that support, I was looking for buying opportunities. And take a look what I spotted here on the daily if we zoom in the chart. Yesterday, the market formed a very cute doji candle on that structure. Yeah, and what do we know about a doji candle? Doji candle is a very important reversal candlestick pattern formation. And being formed on a key level, it leaves a very important bullish clue. Yeah? Now let's investigate what is happening on lower time frames. Let's check what is happening on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour time frame, you can see how weak the market became once that structure was reached. You can see that even though here the market was quite strongly bearish, yes, you can see how heavily bears were pushing right here. But once our structure was reached, you can see we have a very nice doji right here, one more doji right here, multiple rejections. Yeah, looks quite peculiar. And even more clues on an hourly time frame, traders. On an hourly time frame, take a look what I spotted. On an hourly time frame, here I spotted this. Do you see this? Very nice. I would say it is the wedge pattern. Yes. Very nice falling wedge pattern right here. And what is inside this wedge pattern? Yeah, you can see that inside this wedge pattern, we have a double bottom. Yes, and take a look what happened with the pair this morning. Again, we broke the resistance of the wedge to the upside. We broke the neckline of this double bottom to the upside. Yes, you can see that here we got two breakouts. So for that reason, I decided to open a long position. Yes, and at the moment, I have an active long trade on Aussie New Zealand pair. Yes. Again, stop loss is lying strictly below the lows of the pattern. It is a very important rule for the strategy. When you trade the double bottom, when you trade any reversal pattern, the safest stop is always below its lows. Yes. So here's my stop loss. And my first target is that resistance right here. I see quite interesting structure shelf right here. So here's my first target for the trade. The second target is the next strong structure. And here I see the next strong structure resistance. Yes, so that is my trade on Aussie New Zealand. You can see that at the moment the market is retesting the broken resistance of the wedge. So let's hope that buyers will start buying from here, and let's hope that from here we will see a bullish movement. Yes, let me know, traders, if you have any questions concerning this trading setup on Aussie New Zealand. Do you agree with me that this one looks very bullish? Let me know. I see a lot of questions. Yes, gold. Georgie says, what about gold? Lucas says gold. So many traders want me to analyze gold. Who cares about New Zealand, says Georgie. Open gold. Yeah, right. All right. Let's open gold chart, traders, and let's take a look what is happening with gold. Yeah, and Chris, don't worry. I see your question about dollar Swiss. We will take a look at dollar Swiss as well. So no worries. We will analyze dollar Swiss together as well. But first, about gold. First, traders, opening a daily time frame, let's identify where are our key levels, because you can see that during this last few days gold is very bullish. We see a very strong bullish movement right here. And what is the reason why the market is growing? The point is that if we look left at structure, traders, I guess you all spotted the strong horizontal structure support here on the daily. And you can see that once the structure was reached, we were rejected nicely. Yes, here we got a very nice rejection candle, and from that structure the market started to grow. But at the same time, looking left at structure here, traders, we have a very strong resistance. Yes, so technically speaking, bouncing from that support, bulls right now are facing that strong structural resistance. And you can see that in my watch list, gold is flagged. I have a green flag right here. It signifies that the market is on a key level and that I am looking for some confirmation to open a trading position. So let's take a look what is up on intraday time frames, if we have any decent confirmation to open a trade right now. We are on a 4-hour time frame, traders, and let's analyze the price action here together. You can see that we were growing nicely, and here we reached the upper boundary of the resistance that we spotted in the daily, and then we retraced. And everything right now depends on the reaction of the market to that high, yeah? Because if we drop, here we will get a very nice double top formation. Yes, a classic reversal pattern. So for those who want to short gold, I strongly recommend waiting for a bearish breakout of that horizontal neckline right here. You can see that here we have quite strong intraday structure. Yes, quite strong intraday structure support. And that support should be broken to the downside first, yes, before we sell. Let me know, traders, are you bullish or bearish right here? Let me know what do you expect from a current perspective. But to me, from a current perspective, it looks bearish. Yes, we just need to wait for the formation of the pattern to increase the probabilities. The main reason why we are looking for confirmations is the fact that confirmation increases our win rate. Yes, that is the only thing. Yes, with confirmations, we increase the accuracy of our predictions. That is why we wait for confirmations, and that is why it is so important to be patient. Patience always pays, and patience will give you higher accuracy of your predictions. So once the price breaks that neckline to the downside, yeah, then we will expect a bearish movement at least to that support. Yes, you can see that here we have quite strong intraday support. I see that Justus says that he's going to buy gold from 1890. Yeah, very interesting. Be careful. Be careful, my friend, because if you buy right now, you will buy the resistance. And buying the resistance is a very, 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 very risky thing. And Georgie is bearish. Yes, so with Georgie, we are in the same boat. So let's see what will happen right here. So wait for the neckline breakout, traders. The 4-hour candle close below that will confirm a coming bearish continuation on gold, and then a bearish movement will be expected to that support. And then the next support, traders, will be right here. Yeah, so then if we break that support to the downside, we can drop all the way down right here. Yeah, so pay close attention, traders, to these levels. Key levels are very, very, very important. Moreover, have you seen this doji candle here on the 4-hour? Yeah, this doji candle right here looks very peculiar. It looks like, in fact, gold is very, very, very overbought at the moment. So let's see. For those who are bullish, if you are bullish, for now, I would suggest waiting for a bullish breakout of the daily structural resistance to the upside. Yeah, if the price breaks that structural resistance to the upside, if we see the daily candle close above that, then most likely gold will keep growing, and the next resistance and focus will be that supply area. So if you want to buy, be patient and wait for the daily breakout of that resistance. Without any fundamental reason, US dollar is strong. Yeah, that is the main problem with fundamentals, Georgie. Quite often the market is volatile. For quite often the market bullish or bearish, which is volatile for no reason. Yeah, and Looking for a reason, quite often we cannot find any fundamental reason to explain what is up with the market. And now it is the situation like that, so it is crazy. That is why I don't like fundamentals. Yeah, and in my view, technicals are more important. But yeah, let me know, Shirish, what do you think is more important, fundamentals or technicals? Now, Chris asked many times to discuss dollar Swiss pair. So let's take a look at dollar Swiss and let's see what is up with dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss pair recently reached a very important weekly structure, and I was notifying you many times on my Telegram channel about the significance of that structure resistance. Yes, here we got a very strong key level, and here we have a perfect example how key levels work. So from that key level, we see a very nice correctional movement. Yes, and what happened this week? The price even managed to break that strong horizontal support to the downside. With this high momentum bearish candle, the market violated that structure to the downside. So what can we expect from dollar Swiss right now? The closest strong structure that I see is right here. Yes, it is the closest strong structure support that I see at the moment. So I guess dollar Swiss can easily drop all the way down to that structure. Yeah, you can see that unfortunately we have no more key levels right here. It is the closest structure, so be prepared for a further decline. Moreover, I am so bearish on dollar Swiss because if we open a dollar index, traders, if we open a dollar index, very important thing happened with the dollar index this week. Dollar index broke a very important horizontal structure. That horizontal structure right here is the last high level. And if you are a price action trader, you know that the last high level is very important in a bullish trend. And the violation of the last high level to the downside signifies the violation of a trend. Yeah, so that breakout here is very important, and I assume that dollar index may go lower. Yes, the closest strong structure that I see is right here. So on dollar index, very bearish bias as well. Yeah. Now, Vasily, US 30 and NAS 100. A lot of questions about indexes, traders. Yes, I see that Monica wants me to analyze the indexes as well. Let me know, traders, if you want me to analyze the indexes. Let me know if you have any questions about US 30 and US 100. Salman also asked to analyze US 30. Yeah, a lot of questions. Yes, let's what should we start with? Let's open US 30, right? Let's open US 30 and let's take a look what is up with the US 30. What I want to start with on US 30, traders, is structure analysis. Let's open the 3-day chart, yeah, and let's just try to get where are we at the moment. Looking left, you can see that this week US 30 reached some support. We cannot say that it is the major key level, but take a look, traders, what I spotted right here with my students. Here we got a strong bearish impulse. Then the market retraced. And if we take that bearish impulse and project that from the completion point of the retracement, you can see that right here we have a classic harmonic ABCD pattern. And harmonic ABCD pattern is a classic pullback pattern. Yes, and usually its completion point gives us the point from where we can expect a retracement, a correctional movement. So be prepared for a correctional movement from that area, yes, at least to the closest strong resistance. Our closest strong resistance is right here. Yes, you can see here we have quite strong horizontal structure. So I assume that we can easily bounce to that area. Yes, that is so far what I see right here. But at the same time, if we return back to the daily time frame futures, remember that technically speaking, we are very bearish at the moment. Yes, you can see that here we have a very strong bearish trend on US 30. So something tells me that after this correctional movement, after this retracement, the market can easily drop lower. Yes, I assume that we can go lower. And our next structure support on focus will be that structure. Yeah, you can see that right here. We have a very strong horizontal structure support. Yes, very nice support cluster. So I guess after a correctional movement, we will drop to that structure. Yeah, let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know if are you bullish or bearish. But remember that even though I am not a fundamental trader, I still read the news. I still check what is happening in the world. And you know, what is happening right now doesn't look that good. Yeah, it looks like the current geopolitical situation, the inflation, the current monetary policies of the central banks of many countries are very bearish for the major indexes. So, you know, fundamentals right now are on the side of our predictions. So that is why I guess we can drop lower. Yeah. Fadila says US 30, please. Yeah. So many questions about US 30. I hope that you agree with my analysis, traders. And briefly about, as I promised, briefly about US 100. Yeah, but it is all the, you know, indexes are very closely correlated. So most of the time, the analysis on US 30 can be easily applicable for US 100. But opening a daily time frame briefly, what do we see, traders? You can see that, first of all, we set a new low right here recently. We didn't manage to set a new low close, but still it was a new low. So it looks like with this rejection, again, the market can easily retrace. Yes, the market can easily retrace to that resistance. For now, I really want to short US 100 from that resistance. I want to see the test of that area. And right here, I will look for a confirmation to short US 100. Yeah, so that will be very important area for shorting. Looking left at structure, you can see that right here, the structure is not that strong, to be honest. Yes, we have the support, but that support doesn't look that solid as it was on US 30. So probably the market may retrace, but still I assume that globally we will keep falling. Yes, bias, long-term bias is bearish, and I believe that this fall may continue. Yes, these are my thoughts. Anna says, what about euro dollar? Expecting a big fall like gold. Let's analyze euro dollars together. Let me know, traders, if you have questions about euro dollar. Let me know if someone else wants me to analyze euro dollar for you. Nice to see David right here. Nice to see you. A lot of questions, by the way. A lot of questions. Traders, if I miss your question, if I don't answer, please then just write your question again, because it is quite hard for me to read all the comments right here. Yeah, so if I forget to answer your question, please let me know again. Jenna says, thank you so much for dollar Swiss. Thank you so much for asking, brother. Thank you so much for asking me to analyze. And thanks Chris for asking about dollar Swiss. So euro dollar. Very important thing happened with euro dollar this week, traders. You can see that opening a daily time frame, the price violated the key level to the upside. Yeah, here we got a very strong structural resistance, and without any hesitation, the market broke that structure to the upside. Yes, you can see that we got the daily candle close above that resistance. And why the market is so bullish, why bulls are pushing EURUSD so heavily. The point is, traders, that if we open a weekly time frame, if we open a weekly and look left at structure, remember that just recently the market reached a 6 years low. Yes, very important structure low was reached. And of course, being so oversold, buyers started to push the market, and we see this correctional movement. So EURUSD can easily go even higher. Yes, EURUSD can go higher. And for now, the next strong structure and focus, Anna, is that resistance. Yes, for now, from that structure, I will look for some pullback trade. From that structure, I want to see some retracement. So for now, monitor that structure, let the market reach that structure first, and from here look for a confirmation to sell all the way down to that support. Yes, that is your plan right now on EURUSD. For those who want to buy, for those who are looking for buying opportunities, the closest structure to buy from is right here. Yes, it was a very strong resistance, but of course after the breakout it turned into support. So your plan right now is to wait for the test of that structure first and then look for a confirmation to buy. That is our plan on EURUSD. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if everything is clear. Question from Nair: if DXY drops, gold should go up, right? Not always, here we are talking about the correlations, and quite often bullish rallies on dollar index doesn't affect gold at all, and at the same time quite often bearish rallies on dollar index doesn't affect gold at all, but sometimes such rallies affect, and we never know what is the reason why sometimes gold reacts and why sometimes it doesn't. It is very hard to see why it happens, so be very careful with correlations when you trade. Correlations are very hard to apply properly, so be careful, and thank you for asking me this question. Question from John Smith: hey Vasily, what are the benefits of being a full-time trader? A lot of benefits, to be honest, John, but the main benefit, I guess, is the fact that you can work from everywhere. This year is very different for me because for 4 months already I'm traveling. I'm living in different cities. I'm living in different places. I'm moving constantly from one place to another. And what is good about that I can work from everywhere. I can do this live streams from everywhere. I can analyze the markets from everywhere. I can trade from any point. And that is great. That is great. The freedom that trading gives you is, it is fantastic. Yes, and I was always scared to try to live this nomad's life, but this year is a game changer for me, and it is the first time when I tried to live a nomad's life, and it is fantastic. Trust me. I met so many people. I was in so many places, and I was always working. No matter where I was always working. Yes, so there are a lot of benefits of being a full-time trader. Thank you so much for asking me, John. Question from Nassan about pound yen. Yes, and I guess someone else also asked about pound yen. Let's take a look. What is up with pound yen? And very tricky thing happened with pound yen. So with my students, we spotted together the breakout of that trend line to the upside, and also right here you can see that the price broke a very strong resistance to the upside. Yes, Then retesting the trend line, the price formed a very nice double bottom right here and started to grow. But then we dropped again. So what can we expect from pound yen from such a perspective? I still remain bullish biased. I still believe that pound yen will keep growing, and I still believe that the market will reach soon this strong resistance. Our buy zone for now is the area based on current prices and that trend line. So unfortunately, our buy zone right here is quite wide. Yes, you can see that this trend line right now is a closest strong support. So for now, within that area, I would expect an accumulation of buying volumes, and I assume that pound yen can go higher. Don't forget that globally, pound yen is still trading in a very strong bullish trend. Yes, the market is sharply bullish, and for now, the bearish movement that we see right here is just a correctional movement. It is just a retracement. So we are patiently waiting for a continuation of a global bullish trend. Yes, so that is what I see on pound yen. And a question from Christina about euro yen. Let's take a look at euro yen together, Christina. Let's check what is up with euro yen. So you can see, by the way, that in my watch list, euro yen is flagged. It is green. That is why I'm looking for something right here. So let's discuss what exactly I am looking right here. So euro yen pair is currently trading on a quite peculiar key level. You can see that right here we have a very strong structural resistance that the market is approaching right now. Yes, and from that resistance, I will try to short. Yes, from that resistance, I will try to short. Take a look how the price reacts to that structure on a 4-hour. You can see that we formed a very nice bearish engulfing candle right here. And then testing that structure, we were nicely rejected right here. We got a very nice rejection right here. So what is the plan right now? Looking left at structure, you can see that here we have quite strong zone of demand. Yes, the intraday zone of demand. So what I want to see from euro yen, I want to see the breakout of that zone. Yes, and then I would sell on a retest. The breakout of that zone will give us a cute double top formation. Yeah, so letting the price break that zone of demand, we will confirm a strong bearish pressure from that structure. Yes, and then shorting on retest with the stop loss above the highs of the pattern, I would expect a bearish movement to that support and then to that support. Yes, so it can be quite nice trade. Yeah, not that big risk to reward, but still, it can be a high accuracy trade. But for now, while the market is trading above that demand zone, we are not trading. Yes, we are waiting. Yes, the breakout here plays a very important role. And if you are bullish, if you are looking for buying opportunities on euro yen, I would suggest waiting for a bullish breakout of the structure to the upside. If we break that structure to the upside, it will be a very strong bullish clue. Yes, and then most likely euro yen will keep growing to that strong resistance. Yes, I hope that it is clear. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if you want to ask me something. And thank you so much for your support. Traders, please don't forget to like this live stream, by the way. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to not miss new live streams. Now, a question from Alexander. What is the most profitable time frame? I guess I believe that such a time frame does not exist. To be honest, everything depends right here on the trading strategy that you trade. Yes, I guess for some pro scalper, the most profitable time frame is 15 minutes chart. For the swing trader, it can be a daily time frame. To me, it is 4-hour and 1-hour. These two time frames, in my view, are the best for intraday traders. Yes, for probably even for swing traders. Yes, because 4-hour and 1-hour time frames give very reliable confirmations. Yes, and trading for so many years, I was trying to trade different time frames. Yes, 30 minutes, yeah, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, but I realized that the most accurate time frames to trade are 4 hour and 1 hour. Euro pound. Euro pound. Let's take a look what is up with Euro pound. Analyzing Euro pound, I made a mistake this week. Yeah, this week I spotted bearish breakout of the trend line. Yes, here was a very nice rising trend line that was broken to the downside. You got the confirmed breakout of the trend line to the downside, and then right here I spotted a very nice triple top formation with the neckline breakout. So I thought that the pair will keep falling. I was very bearish, to be honest. Yes, this is the example, by the way, where the top-down trading strategy misses. Yes, so here I was wrong, and you can see that today we got a strong bullish rally to the upside. So it looks like that breakout right here was false on Euro pound. So now let's discuss what can we expect from Euro pound from such a perspective. We are on a daily time frame, and for now, you can see that right here we have a very strong resistance cluster, and you can see that once the market reached that structure level, the market started to recover, and we started to trade in a bullish trend. Yes, here we have a local bullish trend with high lows, with high highs. So I assume that from such a perspective, Euro pound can go higher to that resistance cluster. First, we'll retest our current high, and then most likely we will go to test that resistance area. So pay close attention to Euro pound and be prepared for a bullish continuation. Concerning natural gas, I see questions from Pedro about natural gas, from Rohit about natural gas, and Buharas to analyze oil. We'll definitely take a look at all these instruments together. Alexander says, is it safer to stay within a day only? Good question, Alexander. I assume that just one single time frame is not enough. If you are an investor, if you are looking for investing opportunities, long-term or mid-term investments, then you can consider just daily time frame. But if you want to trade, day trading setups, if you want to take swing trades, scalp trades, one single time frame is not enough in my view. Yes, you should add more. Yeah, because just one single time frame quite often give a lot of false signals. So learn to combine at least two time frames in your analysis. So about natural gas. Natural gas is currently testing current highs. Yes, I guess you saw, traders, that natural gas is approaching the highs right now. And it is a very important moment again for natural gas, because traders, again, bullish violation of this high to the upside again will be very strong bullish clue. So what can we expect right now? Of course, current fundamentals are very bullish for natural gas. So I guess the best strategy for us to stick right now is to follow the trend. Yes, even though I admit that right here we have a very strong resistance, I wouldn't sell from that resistance, because selling we will go against a strong bullish movement right here. So instead, Rohit, wait for a bullish breakout of that area first, and then I guess we can go higher. Now let's try to get where will be our next resistance if we break that high to the upside. Let's open a weekly time frame. Let's open the weekly time frame and let's check where are our structures. Funny thing is, traders, that our closest major structure is right here. Yes, the high of 2008. Here it goes. So be prepared for a bullish rally to that structure. Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy what is happening with gas prices. If we take 2020 and if we measure this bullish movement from that low, then it is almost 500%. It is terrible. Yeah, it is terrible. I can't imagine how high you are right now. The gas prices in Europe, for example. Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. Let me know, traders, what are your expectations, by the way, from natural gas? Do you agree with me that this one can go higher? Now, dollar yen pair. Question from Martin. Let's take a look what is up with dollar yen. It looks like bears will push dollar yen. Yes, it looks like bears will push. Let's open a daily time frame together and let's take a look what is happening. So, dollar yen pair is currently trading around that strong horizontal structure support. Yes, you can see here we have a very strong key level that the market is approaching right now, and definitely the market is locally indecisive. You can see that here we got a very nice rejection, then we formed doji candle, one more doji candle, and now we are testing that structure again. So it looks like important decision is ahead on dollar yen, and those who want to short should wait for a bearish breakout of that support to the downside first. You need the daily candle close below that support to confirm a breakout, and only then we'll expect a bearish movement to lower structure levels in dollar yen. So be prepared for a breakout, and if you want to short, wait for a breakout first. Those who want to buy, from a current perspective, should pay close attention to that trend line. Yes, you can see it right here. We have kind of a falling portal channel, I would say. And if you want to buy, I guess you should wait for a bullish breakout of that trend line to the upside. It will be a strong bullish clue. Yeah, so important decision is ahead on dollar yen. Yeah, I don't know what will happen. Of course, the trend is bullish. The trend is bullish, and of course, trend is our friend. So the probabilities are higher that the market will start growing again. But still, consider a bearish scenario as well. Now let's zoom in the chart and let's analyze dollar yen from a scalping perspective. If we open an hourly time frame. On an hourly time frame, I guess we got the breakout recently. If we take that trend line, yeah, you can see here we got this very nice intraday falling trend line, and that trend line was broken to the upside, and now we are retesting that trend line. So that trend line may give you a very nice opportunity to locally buy dollar yen. Yeah. So your plan to buy that with the confirmation will be to wait for formation of a double bottom right here. Yeah, if we break that neckline to the upside, I would buy expecting a bullish movement to that resistance first, and then to that trend line. Yes, so it can be a very nice scalp trade. Yes, with the stop loss lying below the lows of the pattern. Yeah, here is the trade that you can catch right here. So pay attention to the reaction of the price to that trend line. Yeah, let's see what will happen. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if everything is clear in my analysis, and let me know if you want me to analyze any trading instrument for you. Pound Aussie pair. Question from SN Van. I hope that I pronounce your name correctly. So Pound Aussie. You know, with my students, we shorted Pound Aussie 2 weeks ago. Let's start with a daily time frame, by the way. You can see that on a daily time frame, we are trading within the horizontal trading range. Yeah, you can see that we are trading within the horizontal trading range at the moment. And you can see that recently the market reached the resistance of the range. And reaching the resistance, we formed a very nice doji candle right here. Yes, once the resistance of the range was reached, yeah, the price formed a doji. And as we know, it is a very strong bearish clear. So with my students, we shorted pound yen pair. Yes, we shorted pound yen pair, and currently we are holding our short position. You can see that the market is coiling for a very long period of time. For a very long period of time, we are very weak and indecisive. You can see that the market is coiling within a very narrow range right now. And we are still holding our short trade. So that is our stop loss, the target. Yeah, you can join this bearish movement as well. And traders, those who want to short pound yen, short it. Let's short it together and let's make the pair drop finally. Because I'm tired of paying the swaps for this trade, and I really wanted to reach the target as soon as possible. Yeah, so the outlook is very bearish, and hopefully the pair will drop soon. Let me know if you agree with my analysis, and let me know if you are bearish as well. Question from YouTuber user. If you also trade stocks, what time frames would you suggest to find out trend and for entry? Same strategy. For stocks trading, absolutely the same strategy. Yes, daily time frame for key levels, 4-hour and hourly time frame for confirmations. But if you want to invest in stocks, then you should apply weekly time frame for key levels and daily time frame for confirmations. Yes, these time frames will be applied for investing. Yes, if you want to buy stocks for midterm and long term. Yeah, I hope it is clear. Yeah, and if it is not clear, you can text me after the live stream, and we will discuss how to invest in stocks properly with technical analysis. Question from Andrew. Hi dear, if you don't mind, how much was your initial capital when you first started trading and the risk of each trading position? You know, when similar to many people who started to trade, I started with $100. That was my first trading deposit, and of course I blown that deposit quite quickly. And when I finally realized how to do the things, how to manage the risk and stuff, I started with 2,000 euros. Yes, that was the initial big deposit that I started with. I remember that at the time I was working as a loader the entire summer and I was saving for my first trading account. Yeah, and that was crazy. But brother, remember to apply position size calculator when you open your trades. Remember that no matter how small, how big is your trading account, you should always risk 1% per one single trade. Yes, it is very important. Apply the position size calculator. Yes, calculate the lot size for each and every trade that you take. It is very, 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 very important. Let me know, traders, if you have any questions. Let me know if you are enjoying this live stream. And now let's take a look at Bitcoin. Question from Moni about Bitcoin. So let's take a look what is up. But I guess you saw, traders, that Bitcoin is very weak and indecisive. Yes, and we are trading right now in a very narrow trading range. Let's briefly open a weekly time frame. Yeah, and let's check what is up on the weekly. On the weekly time frame, even though we got the strong bearish reality to the downside, the market managed to respect that strong zone of demand. Yes, here was our weekly zone of demand. Even though the market violated that to the downside, then it was rejected. Yes, and we got this very long wick right here. But at the same time, of course, such a violation right here is a very important clue for us all. Yeah, and it simply tells us that the structure that we got right here is not that strong as it was in the past. Yes, uh, it looks like this time buying volumes were not that strong right here. So the market managed to violate it to the downside. It makes me think. It makes me think that the violation of that demand cluster to the downside is probable. Yes, and it may happen. So be prepared that if we break that structure to the downside, if we close below that on a weekly, then Bitcoin can go lower. Yes, and our next strong structure support will be right here. Yes, it is a bearish scenario for Bitcoin. By the way, traders, let me know if you are bullish or bearish on Bitcoin. Are you preparing yourself for a crash of a crypto market, or do you believe that quite soon we'll see a bullish movement to the current high? Let me know, what do you expect? Now about bullish scenario. Let's open a daily time frame and let's check what is up with the daily. On a daily time frame right now. So far traders, we are ranging. We're indecisive. Trading volumes are accumulating, and from such a perspective, I wouldn't trade Bitcoin. Yes, we have no key levels right here to rely on. We have no patterns. We have nothing right here. Yeah, for now, trading Bitcoin is very, 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 very risky. The only thing that you can do right now, if you are bullish on crypto market, if you believe that it will resume a long-term bullish trend soon, then that yellow structure is the best structure for buying and holding Bitcoin. Yes, for now, if you buy, you will buy with 57% discount from all-time structure high. Very nice discount. So if you want to buy for investment, yes, then definitely consider that structure. Mono says very bearish for Bitcoin. Yeah. You know, 2 years ago, when I was, I'm a trading coach and I have the educational group, and many people were buying subscriptions with Bitcoin. But now people apply USDT, the tether, yes, and I guess the last time when I received the payment in Bitcoin was 2 or 3 months ago. So people right now rarely apply Bitcoin for exchange, yes, for buying or selling the products, yes, and majority of the people apply USDT. Yeah, so Bitcoin is not that popular as it was, and that is not a good sign for Bitcoin. Yeah. Hey Vasily, it will be great if you can show the direction for gold. Thank you, sir. Daniel, we already discussed gold at the beginning of this live stream, so please check the recording. Yes, and there I shared my detailed analysis on gold, and we discussed different scenarios for gold. Question about silver from Ashish. Let's take a look at silver, Ashish, and let's check what is up. Opening silver. Let's check what is up with silver. Opening weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, traders, remember that we broke important horizontal demand cluster to the downside. For many years, the market was respecting that cluster, but that structure was finally broken, and with a strong bearish candle, the market violated that structure to the downside. Because of that, I'm very bearish on silver, and I assume that after a correctional movement, we will see a bearish wave on silver. Now let's discuss from where exactly this bearish wave initiate. We are on a daily time frame, and on a daily time frame, looking left at structure, here on the left, we have a very strong structure resistance. Yes, I hope you see that, structure traders. Very important resistance right here that the market is approaching right now. And watching how the price reacts to that structure, you can see that we formed a very cute doji candle right here again. Yeah. Then opening a 4-hour time frame. Opening a 4-hour time frame, important thing happened here on silver. You can see that we were trading within this very cute wedge pattern, rising wedge pattern, and wedge's support was broken to the downside. With a strong bearish candle, we closed below the support of the wedge, and now we are retesting that. Now we see the retest of the broken support of the wedge. So I assume that silver may drop, and for now I expect a bearish movement to that structure support. Yes, that is my technical outlook for silver. Let me know if you agree with me. If you want to buy though, if you are looking for buying opportunities on silver, I guess you should wait for the bullish breakout of that resistance cluster to the upside. Yes, its bullish breakout may trigger a further bullish continuation to that resistance. Yes, so consider such a scenario as well. But from a technical perspective, the market looks very, very, very bearish. Yes, it is very bearish, so be prepared for a bearish continuation. Yes, if we see something on hourly time frame, nothing special on an hourly time frame. Then question from Forgot about EURUDollar. My friend, we already analyzed EURUDollar together, so please check the recording of this live stream. You will find there the detailed analysis for EURUDollar. Bart says Bitcoin may be hard to predict. Yes, very hard to predict because many factors should be taken into consideration. And for that reason, it is just, whether you believe it or not. If you believe in the strength of Bitcoin, you buy. If you not, you didn't buy. Yeah, that's it. Yes, and it always was like that. So this time is the same. Yeah, believe it or not. Question from Inkle. How many hours are you trading? I'm trading from 7 a.m. I guess even 6 a.m. 6 a.m. London to 10 a.m. New York. Yes, that is my trading day. So I'm trying to cover the entire London session, and then I want to see the US opening before I finish my trading. So I'm in front of the screen all day long. Yes, and I'm monitoring many peers, many instruments, cryptos, stocks, indexes, currencies. Yes. Ovidio says, please talk about becoming confident and overcoming fear and series of losses. Amna-san, thank you so much for your question, my friend. So the first thing to note is that losing streaks are inevitable, and you will lose anyway. Yeah, I believe that in March, those who were following my signal service knew that we got, I guess, 6 losing trades in a row. Yeah, we caught a very nice losing streak. But the fact is, if you trust your system, if you know that your strategy works, the market will always give you a chance to recover. The only thing that you should do is to be consistent and keep following rules. Don't change them if you are losing. Yes, all trading strategies sometimes give losing streaks. Yes, so the only way to become confident in your trading is to keep trading. Keep trading, keep trading. Each and every day, trade your strategy. Follow your plan. Yes, and with time, you will realize that after each and every losing streak comes the winning streak. And if you win more than you lose, then you will quickly recover your losses. Yes, that is my best advice for you. Very bearish for BTC, says Mono. Yes, Vasily, you the man, says Ryan. Thank you, thank you. Question from John. Vasily, do you have a signal service? If yes, kindly provide more info. Yes, I have a signal service. I started a signal service in March, and you know, it is not a classic signal service because, to be honest, when I watch different signal services, you know, the traders there attend, they see that they are always winning. Yeah, each and every week is profitable for them. And my signals are not like that. Sometimes we are losing. Sometimes we have the losing weeks. But long term, we are always profitable. And now, and by the way, I guess I'm the only one on TradingView who has a public statistics for signals. I guess I was asking different traders to show their statistics. No one has. I guess I'm the only one who have the statistics, and at the same time I'm the only one who is losing occasionally. Yeah, so with my signals, what I do, I share my trades with the entry stops and targets. Yes, that's it. Nothing special. Classic signal service for Forex, gold, oil, silver. Thank you. Thank you for asking. If you need more info, just text me after the live stream. I will give you more details. Question from Ruhul Amin. EURUSD analysis, please. Let's check EURUSD. What is up with EURUSD? EURUSD here. Let's open a daily time frame and let's see what is up with EURUSD. We are on a daily, yeah, and you can see that reaching that structure low, the market started to recover. We got the strong bullish impulse, the retracement, and then a new bullish impulse with a new high close. Yes, very important bullish clue. And what else do we see right here? You can see that right here we have a key level. Yeah, we have a very strong horizontal key level. Yes, it was the resistance in the past. After the breakout, it turned into support. Now it is broken into the downside again, and it looks like it turned into resistance. So from that structure, I would look for shorting. Yeah, from that structure, I would look for a confirmation to sell. So your plan on EURUSD right now is to wait for the test of that structure. And right here, wait for a confirmation to short EURUSD. Let's check what we have on lower time frames. If we have any pattern right here to watch. No patterns for now, no patterns. The only thing that we can add right here is that the market here is respecting that trend line. By the way, we can add one more. Yeah, and you can see that right now we have here bearish flag pattern. Yes, classic bearish flag. So you can wait and let the price trade within this flag. Once that yellow resistance is reached, you can apply this flag as your confirmation to sell. Yes, the bearish violation of the support of the flag may trigger a bearish continuation on EURUSD. So consider that flag in your analysis. Mono says, thanks, sir. Thank you so much for asking, Mono. Thank you. I'm truly happy that you are enjoying this live stream. Let me know, traders, if you want to ask me something else. Let me know if you have any question. Yes, let me know if you want to ask me something. Ovidio says, thank you very much for your analysis, for the time and content you put out for traders. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me know, traders, if you are enjoying this live streams. Let me know if you want to see more live streams like that. Yes, your support is truly very, very, very important for me. So to conclude, I wanted to briefly analyze Monero with you. Yeah, I briefly wanted to take a look at Monero with you just to show you potential selling setup on Monero. Yeah, you can see that we are trading in a bearish trend, and reaching that structure low, the market started to recover. And recovering, the market reached that strong key level. Yes, very strong resistance. And we formed very nice doji candle on that resistance. Yes, again, doji. A lot of doji candles today. Yeah, we spotted a lot of doji candles on different trading instruments. So here on the 4-hour, I see a very nice foundation for a double top formation. So those who want to short Monero, I would suggest waiting for the neckline breakout right here. The neckline breakout right here may trigger a strong bearish movement at least to that support. Yeah, so trading from here, setting your stop loss above the highs of the pattern, you can catch a very nice move. Yes, and because the market is trading in a bearish trend, then the market can drop all the way down to current structure low. So it can be a very nice trade. So pay close attention to this one. Deepesh says, love it, brother. Keep it going. Thank you. So let's finish on that. I guess we got a very nice discussion today, traders. Thank you so much for being with me. I guess we will see each other next week, probably. I will think about it, yes, and I will announce the next live stream later on. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this live stream, and don't forget to subscribe to my free Telegram channel. It is called Vasily Trader. Yes, if you want more forecast, more education, it will be the best place for you to be. Thank you so much for being with me, traders. I will see you soon. Thank you.